Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 16 of Mystical Block, a Modpack by MonicoIsCool. Well, I just want to continue down the seed road. I want to try and get most of these seeds out of the way. The last episode we did create a couple, but then we got stopped at apatite and honey because I think the apatite I'm going to need to go mining and the honey I'm going to need to find a beehive. I'm hoping in the Twilight Dimension, not sure about that. Then down here, well, we have the start of all of the mob seeds. So let's just start with those mob seed a little bit. So if we look at soul seed base. Okay, so we're going to need some Sulium seed base. That's what's used for all of the mob seed that exist, okay? So for that, we're going to set up a recipe. Solium seed base. If I do that, perfect. I'm going to need a recipe for that apparently. And oh, I already had a recipe for this one, so I don't need this one. Let's just scrap this and put the other one right here. And then right here we can say Solium. I'm just going to ask for 10 of these to start with. Perfect. And we have infinite Solium because we unlocked it last time and it's EMCable. Okay, so now if I go back here and I say Solium, what is this? It's in Mystical Agriculture. So at Mystical, we need some machines. So now we're going to need a soul extractor. Perfect. So for the soul extractor, we're going to need 2 Solium dagger, 1 and 2. Perfect. I didn't even know. Oh, I EMC'd the gold sword. That's why I have infinite. And Solium dagger are now EMC'd, so I'm also going to have that infinite. So soul extractor, I'm going to need a machine frame, infinite machine frame. Oh, right. No, come on, click the right thing. And this, which is EMCable, but I don't want to, I just want to put it here for now. Okay, so soul extractor, I'm just going to come right over here so I can power it up. And basically, I'm going to need some soul jars now. Soul jar, is that something that has EMC? Is EMC? Oh, yes, of course. Thank you. So I don't need to make it here. I'm just going to make a soul jar right here and EMC it. Nope, this one. And I'm going to need soul glass. Whoa. What does soul glass require? Soul dust. How do I get soul dust? With smooth soul stone. Get soul stone with soul cobblestone. Whew, okay. Soul. We're going to grab 64 of you. And we're going to just put you in here. Which means we're now going to have soul something else. Soul smooth. Soul stone. Which we're going to put back in here to get soul smooth stone. And then if I go down the rabbit hole, the soul smooth stone needs to be transformed. How? Is it cooking it again? Yes, it's cooking it again. This is like the nightmare of cook and cook and cook and cook. So if it's something that you're trying to automate and you don't have EMC, you need like 4 furnace in a row or just round robin it. So now soul, we should have soul dust, which means we're going to be able to make the soul glass, right? Is this EMC? Yeah. So let's do this, which is going to EMC it. And let's do, I also want to EMC those 2 things. I have a strong feeling we're going to need this in the very near future. So let's just make blank skulls. And was there anything? No, that's the only things that you do with soul dust. So we have all of the recipe from soul dust, which means we can now make soul jar right here, which is EMCable. So one of these is going to give me infinite of these. Oh, and yeah, they don't stack. So just going to grab a couple and we're going to be able to get started with our first seed. First seed is the zombie seed. And basically to make the zombie seed, we're going to need 4 soul jar with zombie essence. There are 2 ways of getting zombie essence. First, you can use soul extraction and just like put like soul stuff like this. And if you look at the zombie head, it gives you 3 out of 10. If you put rotten flesh, it gives you 0.5 out of 10. So we're going to grab some zombie head. Zombie head. Grab a stack. And we're going to come right here and put those in there. Okay. The other way we can do this. Oh, you know what? Let's accelerate this. Pedestal, just because it's kind of the watch of flowing. It's just kind of the, don't remember the thing from Britannia that you just can right click to accelerate a machine. This is just accelerating everything, and these are a bit slow, so why not? Let's just do this, hit it, and then we can go. That's a 1, that's a 2, that's a 3, and that's going to be the 4th and last one. Okay, we're also going to be doing the same thing with a zombie. So soul jar, just grab a couple of those, and I'm going to show those back in. Skeleton skull, grab these, put that right there, and let's do this. While we're waiting for this, we can start looking into making the, where's the zombie? That's slime, that's creeper, that zombie. Zombie is those. So I'm going to need this, and these 4. So 1 in the middle, 4 tertium essence, and this, and this is going to give us our first zombie seed. Going to come back here and do this. It's probably also tertium. And do this. So that's going to be the second zombie seed, the second soul seed, which is basically going to be the skeleton one this time. And we're just going to need a lot more solium seed, I believe. Let's just do this and do this. So going back to the quest book, skeleton. Next one is creeper. Same thing. We're going to grab creeper head, solium soul jar. And creeper head, and let's go back here. We're just going to undo some soul essence after. It's going to be simple. Can't shift click, that's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. So let's just grab all of these. This is done. Then we're going to uncraft a couple of those, and I said uncraft like this. Sorry. Okay, done. So let's grab this seed, put the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's start that one. What's the next seed? The next seed is going to be graphite. That's the not craftable one. Slime steel, pig iron, slime steel, mana steel, sky stone. So the only one that we can do now is slime steel, and I think we can do it. So let's look at the slime steel seed. The slime steel seed is going to be, of course, made out of slime steel, and I think we can now make slime steel with the casting table. Oh, we can do it in the induction smelter, which is way easier. So we're going to need seared brick, iron ingot, and sky slime ball. So we're going to need 2 sky slime ball. I'm pretty sure we do have some sky slime ball. Yeah. So grab 2. Then we're going to need some iron. Grab half a stack. We're going to need some seared brick. Grab half a stack. And then just find our induction smelter. Throw all of that in here. Oof, already done. Wow. So throw all of that back. And this with this and the prosperity seed base this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't even check if it was EMCable. See, no, that's an ingot. That's not that's not EMCable. So that's one that we need to put down. So if I come down here, yeah, I'm just going to start removing those. Slime steel, remove this, and let's just start putting all of these new seeds that we have. Take you out, put you, take you out, put you. Perfect. And show that in. No, mycelium seed. I'm going to need, well, let's get rid of these. I have 3. I'm going to grab a 4th one right here, probably 4 more so that I'm ready for the next mob seed. And my psyllium seed base. Okay, so let's continue with the next seed. By the way, where are these going to go? Have these produced any yet? So I'm going to have a production issue, I believe. I'm going to have space that things cannot go to. So if I do this, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, yes, kind of, because I did get, oh wow, that, okay, this was a mistake. I shall not do this anymore. So let's just throw these in here, basically kind of screwing myself here because can't really do it this way. Can I take this? I'm gonna take this away. So give me 1 second. Now I gotta clean the mess that I put myself in. Like so. And then I can go unlock, remove all of this. Dragon egg seed, I probably need a space for, so I'm gonna leave there. Let's grab this and put it right here. What I'm going to do is, yeah, I think I'm gonna try something with a standard chest. If I go chest right here, what I'm going to try and do is, oh no, wait. I think I have a better idea. So I'm going to grab a diamond chest. Let's just get rid of all of these things that I do not want. Diamond chest right here. So the diamond chests are basically the biggest chest that I have. Then I'm going to grab a upgrade like this. And I'm going to put like a intercept overflow kind of thing right here. So right here, oh, I'm going to, can I please step on the block? Thank you. I'm gonna go like this and put this right there. And then I'm just going to make sure that I can extract from here. Like so. And put that right there. And voila. So this, the reason I should have done this a long while ago is that, as you can see, some things are not going anywhere because there's no spot for these. So these are things that do not have a spot. So I can just grab some of those and then I'm going to come right here and just like go, yeah, this is going to go here. This is going to go here. This seed is going to go there. That one's going to go there. And now technically those, oh, sorry. Technically those are going to get extracted. Zombie, slime steel, creeper. Perfect. So now put this one, and this one right there. So every time I produce a new type of seed or a new type of essence, it's going to stay stuck here. So I'm just going to be able to grab it and put it in a chest position. I should have done that way ago. Okay, so we now have slime steel, and let's just come here and say skeleton essence. So basically skeleton essence, if I press R, can be used to make bone, skeleton skull, so EMC doesn't matter. The disc doesn't matter. Some arrows, which are EMCable, and I basically did the seed just to have it. Now, if I look at the creeper seed, it's going to be the same thing. If I look at the creeper essence, disc, and the creeper head, which is EMCable, the gunpowder, which is EMCable. So again, another seed that I did just to do. And if I come here at zombie essence is used to make zombie head, rotten flesh, both are EMCable. So another one that's for nothing, but the slime steel one is the one that if we need to have a seed, like that's one that basically we need to do, because that's the one that lets us make slime steel ingot, and that's not EMCable. So if we ever want to make a weapon out of slime steel or anything, an armor out of slime steel, we now have it. So going back to the quest, we have the mana steel seed. We're going to do the mana steel seed when we do Botania. Okay, so that's tier 3 completed-ish. Now we go to tier 4. Elementium is going to be when we do Botania. We need refined glowstone. What is hop graphite? I think that's an easy one to make. Oh no, we're gonna have to get into immersive engineering. So that's gonna be the immersive. Once we get into immersive engineering, we'll get that done. Sapphire and ruby, I'm pretty sure are seeds that I'm going to have to do by mining. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and mine to do those. So hopefully in the Twilight dimension. Fluorite. How do we get fluorite? Fluorite is something that we're going to get also by mining. Yes. So we have a lot of things that we can only find by mining. What's next? Refine, that's going to be mechanism. Cobalt, we need to... How are we going to get cobalt in this mod pack? I don't know that we can mine cobalt. There's no ores in the end. So it might be something that we cannot make unless we can mine it in the Twilight dimension or the mining dimension, but I don't think so. I'm going to look into that a bit later. Steel seed. Oh, we don't have steel seed yet. That's bizarre. Pretty sure we did do steel. No, we apparently didn't do steel. And I think it's because it's a specific type of steel. So I would need steel dust. Oh, okay. Mechanism steel. So we'll do that later. And seed. Okay, so and seed we should be able to make. So now if I come back here and I go for and seed is going to require 4 and agglomeration. And 1, 2, 3, 4. By the way, it's something that you can EMC. Not quite sure, but let's learn everything. So let's do this, and this is going to require the blue level. So let's just do one like this, and one like this, and let's go produce that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's make this one. While this one's being made, let's see if we can grab some more prosperity seed. Got one here and give me 10. Yeah, perfect. So I should be able to get all of those because we now can cook prosperity shard because we have so much essence that it doesn't really matter. So then we're going to come right here and do the same thing we've been doing for the last one. Take out this and put this because technically these inferium, like I'm going to just remove those inferium. Like I don't need to do this in those crop pot anymore because this is something we're producing through EMC and seed reprocessing, the amazing setup that we have downstairs. So let's just get rid of that. If we go back now, the next seed is going to be experience seed. Okay, so that's a bit more complicated. We need experience capsule. Okay, experience capsule is something that you need to fill by killing mobs. So if I go experience capsule right here, we're going to need to craft, and those are EMCable. So then I can grab 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I come here, let's just come right over. So first off, let's just go right here and pause you. And then we're just going to get in here. Turn on my... Oh, I got a lot of seeds here. Okay, turn this off and grab this. So now the mob should stop being killed. And I should just be able to... Or, okay. No, I'm going to have to turn you off. Can I now get to all of these mobs? Oi. Okay, so we're going to do it the good old way. Since they're all in that corner, I'm going to break this and just start. Is it filling? No. The thing is, I don't think I'm killing anything. You know what? This is a red guitar thing, I think. Let's just grab the red guitar and let's try with this. What is happening here? Is it this? Why are they disappearing? Oh, this is not turned off. Okay, so give me 1 second. Let's turn this back on so they're all in this corner. Haha. Okay, and these are not filling. So very simple. They're not filling because I'm not using the proper weapon, I believe. So let's come back right over here. Let's get rid of this. And I'm going to get a soul dagger. Goodbye. I said soul dagger. I think that it needs to be killed with a soul dagger. I'm not quite sure. And there's multiple level. Thulium dagger or thulium. What's the difference between those two? So let's just... Please. Thulium dagger. Let's do this. And I thought that I had teached it to my system. So let's just do this. Now I've teached it to my system. Let's come down back here and see if that's going to work. So technically, I could also have used this to fill soul jars, I believe. Hey, you're not... Yeah, 34. Oh my god, okay. So basically, unfortunately, this is something I'm going to have to do in a time lapse. Because first of all, it doesn't really kill the mobs all that fast, but mainly it doesn't fill the soulium essence, like 43. Yeah. Okay, so I'm absolutely going to just get rid of this for now. This is something I'm going to have to do in a time lapse. And I'm going to do just a tiny bit of research because you know what? Oh, look. So now I started filling. So that's another way that you can fill these soul jars. So you remember when I said I needed the skulls? Not the skulls, the shulker. When I do the shulker, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have 4 jars like this. And I'm just going to be killing shulkers. So now give me a tinted glass. And let's close this. This is not something that I'm going to do in a time lapse right now because I'm trying to record a couple of episodes in advance because I'm leaving on for a conference. And in that conference, so when I'm going to be away for the conference, I wanted you guys to have just at least a little bit of content so that you wouldn't be left with nothing. But I honestly, this is the big season for me and the conference. It's not like I have a lot of time. Let's put that there, and the mob farm's restarted, and let's just go here, and you know what? I don't want you here. We can get rid of these things. Okay, so this is going to take more time. Blaze Seed is easy because Blaze Seed is basically soul, like blaze with blaze rod. So let's grab some blaze rod. Blaze, like so. Same thing, we could go and kill some blaze rod in the nether. Oh, there's something in there. Okay, so that's another one I have to throw away. Although I'm going to need to do witch, so I could have kept that one. But you know what? It's okay. Let's just do this. And as you can see, this one takes a lot more. It's 0.5 per, so we're going to need another stack. So blaze rod. Let's grab another stack. And let's put those in. Oh, yeah, of course, there's something in that one too. Creeper's already done, so we don't really need that one. Soul jar. Let's grab one last one. And if I come here, that should complete that one. That's going to be soulium base seed. No, it's going to be tier 4. So, oh, I already had a lot of tier 4. Darn it. Okay, I'm good. Let's go. Let's just do this so we can finish another seed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And get rid of this. And you know what? Let's get rid of this and this also. That's the blaze seed. I'm going to come right and plant here. And you know what? Where are my other seeds? Coral seed, prismarine seed, signalum, electrum, enderium, signalum, electrum, enderium, lumium, saltpeter, sulfur, lumium, saltpeter, sulfur. So yeah, that's a couple more seed right there. Let's just get rid of this, get rid of this. I'm just trying to keep my inventory minimally clean. And I do mean minimally, because at this point there's so much crap being produced. I'm not sure this is going to stay very clean. I'm gonna need a couple of drawers just for the next step. So drawer, I'm gonna grab this emerald. No, let's just search for upgrade, this, and void. This, perfect. We're going to put the key on our side and let's just continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Great. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to access it like this to be able to take one out and put one void upgrade. Darn it. Void, void, void. I'll take care of this later because right now I don't want to waste time on this cleanup. And then everything else can be maxed fill with these upgrades. And that's going to solve my overproduction issue with the new seeds. So let's do this. And all of this, and then we can get rid of all of this extra. And let's go back here and see. Yeah, so lumium, electrum, inderium, signalum. So let's come right here and go you, and you. Perfect, you're taken care of. What's left? Coral, sulfur, blaze, saltpeter. That's going to be the next one. Right here. I don't really care for these essence. I'm just producing them because game wants you to do something. You do what game asks you to do. And then I can grab these, and that's going to be some seed that I just want to be able to flush. And I think we should be clean now. If I come back here, yeah, we're clean. We're going to have more later, but for now, that's going to be it for those seed. If I come back here, last one is Enderman seed. That's going to be Ender Pearls. So Ender Pearl, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Soul Jar. Oh, Soul Jar, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just go and make this one. Yeah, and it's another one of those that takes, oh, it takes exactly 1 stack. So that's perfect. Sorry, small coffee sip is required to stay alive when I'm recording this early in the morning. Let's go. It's going to be the 4th one. That's also a tier 4 seed. So I'm going to need this and this. And voila, let's go and produce that one. It is kind of unfortunate because with EMC, you don't need any of those seeds. But if you needed to get them, like that's usually how you would get them. Either that or killing a lot of mob with the soul dagger. I remember that in one of my mod pack that I played, it was a case of that where basically I always kept some soul jar on me. I had a soulium dagger and I would just go one by one by one and just kill. Whenever I would kill mobs, I would have the soul jars and everything on them. Okay, so that's it for tier 4 that we can do without getting into other stuff. Tier 5, Many Yulin's going to require cobalt. Queen Slime is also going to require cobalt. So I really, really strongly hope that we're going to find cobalt. So molten gold, molten cobalt. Yeah, so we can't do that one. Apatazone is also going to require cobalt, if I remember. So if I come here, we need obsidian, cobalt ingot, of course. Terra Steel is going to be part of the Botania episode. Wither Skeleton Seed. So Wither Skeleton Seed, we're going to do with soul jars and soul jars with coal or Wither Skeleton Skull. So skull is 0.10. Wither, I have so many Wither Skeleton Skull right now that I'm just going to go the Wither Skeleton Skull. Like I have 32,000. It's technically I should or could turn this off. So then soul jar, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not asking me for any of the passive mob seed. I've just kind of noticed that, and I find that a bit weird. So the Modpack MonicoIsCool made some, like a quest for a lot of seeds, but not all of them, yet some that we can't make. there's something a bit fishy here that I'm not quite sure that I understand. I believe I'm going to have to go on Discord and ask that question. And because I like mod packs to be fully playable and clean, probably going to ask him to remove those that are useless, or at least remove those that you cannot craft. Like if there's no way to get cobalt, you shouldn't be asking me about all of the other stuff. Okay, so that's it. That's all we can do for level 5. And tier 6, we've made Nitro, Dragon Egg, and Nether Star. But for Awakened Draconium, we're going to have to go deeper into Draconium. Now the Growth Accelerator. So let's see if I can just craft these Growth Accelerator. By the way, I've never understood the Growth Accelerator. They've never been really good to me. Like, unless they do something to modify it in a specific mod pack, they don't seem to do much. So let's do this, this, and I need this level. Yes. And, oh, that's it. There is no Insanium level. Okay, so let's come over here, put all of these in here, and go Growth Accelerator and say start, 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 and start. And that should complete all of those quest elements. We're going to put that right back in there because, like I said, don't really matter. And that's it. So now all of the seeds that we need to do is either a little bit of adventure or waiting. So you know what? We're going to go a little bit of an adventure. We're going to go see if we can actually find... Oh, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to go see if we can actually find words with sentences, if we can actually find bees and find appetite and stuff like that. So I'm also going to grab my catalytic lens and I'm going to throw that in there, equip this, and let's go to the Twilight Forest. Okay, so we're in the Twilight Forest. Of course, it's night. And basically, I want to just mine down. So let's just come right here and... Okay. Can I press Shift X? Great. And then we're going to go mining tunnel. Yeah. Oh, that's a tree. Okay. And let's just go. Nope, those are roots. And let's just go down here. Why are there so many roots? This is so bizarre. Okay, let's continue. You know what? I'm going to turn this on, because this is going to be way cleaner. We're going to grab everything that we're producing. Oh. Okay, so we're already there. So how was it that this worked again? And V, nope. Okay, option, I already forgot. So keta, nope. What am I going to search for? I'm going to search for Project E. Fire projectile is R. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's look at what we got. Oh, God. Okay. So we're going to throw in here everything that can be EMC. Ah, it's not my EMC. Darn it. Okay, so let me look at everything else. Did I get any appetite? Silver ore chunk, platinum ore chunk, prosperity shard. And no geodes. Oh, I think that's going to give me what I need for something with words. Let's just grab all of this. So because there is EMC, by throwing this in the system right here, it's going to work. but that is also something I could do in a time lapse. I just want to see, did I get any apatite? I got some fluorite, and fluorite has EMC, so that's going to be good for that. And I think the geode is going to be what brings me the, the ruby, sapphire, whatever. Okay, so I'm not getting any apatite. I just want to explore a little bit. What are these? Nickel, copper, fluorite. So we got a lot of fluorite because of that. Lead ore. What are these? Nickel. Really? You really want to do this with me? Okay, you're done. So uranium ore, perfect. Diamond ore. Zinc. I'm trying to find something. Oh, I think that's interesting. Oh no, cinnabar, that's not interesting. So just by opening up like this, you can quickly see if there's anything of interest. Oh, the cute little kobold. Bye. I'm just going to open this up maximally. Okay, with this open, what does this look like? So now I can throw all of this in here and all of this in here. And let's just take a look at everything. No, I don't think we have any apatite in this world. If there was going to be any apatite, we would have had some by now. Okay, so now I just want to get out of here without making too much of a mess. You know what? Why isn't this working anymore? Is it because of this? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's just find a way to get out of here. Wow. I don't want to super destroy the world, but I might have no choice. I don't want to do this. Yeah, it happened. Anyway, so now we're out. And we're going to be able to go on a little hunt for these bees. I hope I can at least get the bees, because honestly, if I can... Oh, Zway. If we cannot get... Well, okay. I was going to say, if we cannot get either the... If we cannot get the bees nor the apatite, it's going to be like way too much seed that we can't produce. So let's just go a bit around right here and see if we can find some bees. Like, it does seem to be making kind of a normal biome. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. This is not a normal biome by far. So let's just continue looking a little bit. Is there any bees? I'm going to be a bit sad if there's so many things that we cannot make just because they're not included in the world, in any of the world, because it's not like there's an open world that I can go somewhere else. There are chicken, so there are mobs spawning. Well, passive mob, I mean. And let's go. Come on. Can I find any bees, any honey? If you guys spot one in my video when watching this, because you have better viewing, like you have better eyes than me, I sure hope you're going to say, yes, there were some, and point them out, because right now I cannot see them and I really want to get them. There's also other mobs that I need to come and kill here at some point. I think we have to kill all of the level of mobs, and there's like 4 or 5 more levels at a minimum, I believe. This is such a custom generation that I wouldn't be surprised if there were no bees around here, but I would also be sad if there were no bees around here, because that's kind of why I decided to come here. That was my idea. Let's go right here. Maybe in this biome. There's another Naga puzzle right here. I'm feeling that the conclusion is that there's no bees in this world, which is really disheartening. You know what? I think it's something I'm going to have to look on the Discord, because at this point, I don't want to waste time trying to do something that's not possible. So let's just head back home to the portal, and we're going to look at, I think it's going to be that for the episode. I know it's going to be a much shorter episode, and I say that, yeah. But better than to have a couple of short episodes than no episodes at all is what I'm feeling, because right now I'm away at a conference, and if I made a couple of those episodes, you wouldn't have anything to view for a whole week. And on top of that, when I'm coming back, the time for me to record. So I'm going to be sorry that it's a smaller episode, but I'm going to just try and keep them per team. So this is everything we could do now for the bees and everything. And what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to just going to make a small episode where I'm going to go through mechanism, I believe, because if I go through these seeds, a lot of them were mechanism seed. Oh, the geode. Let's try the geode thing first. So geode, how breaking open at workbench. Workbench. Which workbench? Cell, no. Botanist, no. Mechanist, no. Workbench. I don't think that's the workbench that they want us to make, but let's try workbench. Let's make this one. Okay. Let's grab our geodes. Geodes. And let's put those in. Nope. So that's not the workbench that they want us to make. What's the geode? Drops are affected by the fortune. Geodes. What's the tetra? Okay, so at tetra, I'm guessing it's going to be, yeah. Right click a crafting table with a hammer to create a workbench. So wooden hammer. Oh, maybe this one. Okay. And now a crafting table. Let's grab one. Let's try that. I've never really played with this. So if you do this and do this, break open. Copper. Oh. Yeah, this is crap. Add a touch the sphere project diagram. Okay. Nope, this is really not what I was hoping for. It's not providing me anything that's really exciting. I was hoping that it could provide me with Ruby, but those geodes, to be honest, are not worth the squeeze, not worth the time that you're going to take to get these things. Let me just extract a couple of these things. Throw that into the system. Let's just come right here. Uncharge this. We're going to put a couple of things back in here and just continue emptying this. So like I said, I'm going to start producing this episode so that you guys have something to watch. And then I'm going to record another episode and do a little bit of mechanism in the other episode so that at least we can get most of the other seeds. I really, at this point of the game, I don't want to start working on power or something and end up being like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. So by getting all of the seed, which are quest element, at least I'm going to get to a point where I can produce everything that I like. Oh no. Where at least I can, whenever I need something, just go ahead and produce it. This is something I should probably be doing in a time lapse though. And it's a thing that, does it really matter? I'm going to grab the things that are not like EMCable. I get rid of these. Like, this is kind of cool. Live root. I don't know what it's for, but we have it now. Oh, 125 geodes. You know what? Let's just convince ourselves that the geodes are useless, okay? So if I come back right here and grab the geodes, and I do this, a tier 2 hammer. Oh, at Tetra, tier 2 hammer. Stone hammer, wooden hammer, diorite hammer. Okay, I think that I might be doing this wrong. I'm going to have to go watch a quick video on this. Gemstone expertise, crafting major module crafted from damage and efficiency. Guild 3. Oh, there's so much more to this. Now, let me read a little bit. Rope. No, okay. Thermal cell. Combustion. Can be attached to a forge hammer to increase its hammer tier by 1. But using the hammer may set nearby block. Oh, this is cool. Although it's not craftable. Great. Stone cutter. Okay, you know what? I'm doing something that I should never do, something that is not my style. I'm going to have to go and do a little bit of research. Like, I thought I was just going to, like, get rid of these things and just do them quickly. But this is actually something that there is something to learn. I don't know if it's any good or if it's something that's going to provide me much of anything. But I should at least make the effort to go look at it, because that's going to have a potential educational value. Wow, words are hard, and it's going to make for a better video, I guess. So that's going to be all of the kind of miscellaneous seed. And to be able to get the other seed, I think we're going to have to get either into immersive engineering, but that's, I don't know, I'm not feeling it, or mechanism. Mechanism's going to be a bit long though, but again, it's one of those things that I think almost everything's EMCable. Yeah, so it's like you make one and the other's going to follow, and we should be able to produce a lot in a row. So I'm going to end on this right here. Shorter episode, and I'm going to try and work maybe on another episode for mechanism. Before that though, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.